New York. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
Fire in my bones, in my soul, can't control. Reach higher, thank you, Lord. Grab my soul, it's time to go. I put on truth and grace, like war paint, I proclaim I'm good on.
This is how we make it.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to How We Make It. So for this episode, it's a little bit weird because I got this bump on my face because I just got a tooth extracted from yesterday. But the show must go on. For this episode, I will be showing you guys one crazy cover-up that we tried to pull off, which we are still working on right now. It's basically one tattoo that's all over the place, and we made it into one whole biomechanical piece. Second, one not so bad looking tattoo, but we just had to get rid of it because it didn't kind of flow with what this guy was going with for his future tattoo projects. And thirdly, one tattoo that's a tramp stamp that we still made into a tramp stamp, but at least we made it into a much better looking tramp stamp. And I'm gonna feature a couple of tattoos that I showed you guys from a couple of weeks back, and we're gonna see the transition of it on this episode as well. And for my tattoo of the week, I'm gonna feature a tarantula piece that I did from this week. I was so excited to do that piece, and hopefully it turns out to be a rainforest sleeve project. Those are the things that I want to share to you guys. Hope you enjoy this episode, and please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done already. And welcome to How We Make It. For this cover up, you see that there are different tattoos all over the place. There's one solid black spot on one area. There are like jibble jabbles of whatever tattoos on other areas. And I have to make sure that everything that I do for each piece, I have to do it within the 3-hour span, because that's the only time that we're able to keep track of this guy's skin condition not being overdone. The challenge there is to make sure that I get a good amount of ink to cover the tattoos that needed to be covered up in that short amount of time. So we're able to get it done. We're still working on the piece, given the fact that it's still our third session and I have to do like a 3-hour runtime on each session just to let the tattoo heal up properly for his arm. So if you look at the tattoo, it's well blended in, but still there's still a lot of work to be done. It's still a first run on each part of the tattoo, but we are on progress and we are working on this tattoo. So for cover up number 2, it's actually a washed out watercolor-ish looking lotus flower, but the guy who have this tattoo, he doesn't want that look anymore. He didn't want to go with the whole lotus flower or watercolor wash effect on his arm. So we decided to cover it up with an Egyptian piece. So we worked on that piece and made sure that we were able to put as much details as we can on the tattoo. We're able to just make sure that it fills in first the cover up. The hardest part of it is to make sure that the gray tonings work for the colored piece that's still gonna pop out a little bit when it heals up. So we have to run over it again with gray toning just to make it more like a carved image. So for this third cover up, it's actually a tramp stamp with, I don't understand what that design is, but you know, the girl who wanted it covered up also wanted something that would kind of flow. So this is what we tried to do. So this is like the first phase of the tattoo. All I did was fill in completely details where the tramp stamp is, where the tattoo is. But I still need to work on this project, add more details to kind of make it flow a lot more. The thing with this tattoo is that the hardest part was to make sure that everything is within a singular line. The details of it on a singular line, but I didn't want to make it flat. I had to put flow on the actual elements of it. It's for my tattoo of the week, a tarantula piece. I love how this tattoo turned out. I already saw how it kind of healed out on the first couple of days. It's capped off already, but this time I'm going to show you the post-session tattoo. I like how it looks. I like how there's a three-dimensional feel to it. If you look at it on the front leg, it actually looks like it's just hanging in there on the leg. I am very excited to make this tattoo a rainforest tattoo. I can't wait to get it done.